Shall we get some rest then?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
You!
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Here at last. We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir, but there isn't to be a masquerade this day. Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Even the best of them empty once in the last hour.
Tis our duty. Will someone do aught about this?
Mayhap I really would have been better off with that.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Will someone do aught about this? Will someone do aught about this? Quite the predicament.
Anyway, it's better than the middle of a crowd. I just nodded off for a moment there.
What about this?
It is quiet about.
Tis our duty to see this peace. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
You shan't be allowed to attend the masquerade in that garb, sir. You shan't be allowed to attend the masquerade. This is... I must ask you to comport yourself with the up...
Tis not at all.
my watch finishes without incident.
I quite understand why the Sovereign enjoys masquerades.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
What now? Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood. Could you
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Nice place, this.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
Naught but tedious talk of golden governance.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
Is there ne'er a chance to make a fresh acquaintance?
Is there aught you require?
You were posted in front of the...
All this merrymaking is a joy.
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the... My task is to seek out... 'Tis an enigma. So back and forth I go.
A welcome respite from all those horrid goblins.
Can't wait for the new equipment coming.
The perfect spot to sit
I
in.
only pray my...
All this revelry in war's wake.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I was training.
Some skills can only be honed on the battlefield. Tisn't my way to gossip with the citizenry.
Can't afford to get sloppy.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
I'll go on an adventure of my own. Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Food and drink are lovely appetite for appetites.
Seems this old man's time is up.
Not much going on.
Now, where was I headed?
Oh, could use a rest.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round
This place is very tricky.
Last push, and I'll be done for the day.
All I
is clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
Perhaps the originals recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Apologies, Master, but you'll have to do without us for the time being.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
What is that smell? I cannot place it.
Find someone to buy me a drink.
Not much going on.
Fine place to collect my...
All I need's my health.
A place to soothe the spirit.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last was a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind. An end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our sovereign, though he is yet abed, nursing those griefs still, that I would see. It's the same.
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
Perhaps fortune will send a few nobles
What do you take me for?
I'm just grateful I get to meet you.
What is life without a beast? I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
What's going on?
Best make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
A dream of someone sweet.
Good to see you, Master.
Quite the predicament.
It's been a hard day.
Could you come over here? So, we finally arrived.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
So, the false sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this Phasus fellow are all working together. Quite the sordid trio, eh?
That's odd.
Here at last.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master! Pray, leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a voice within my mind! It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
I quite agree.
Right at home. Time to be heading home.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint, but alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity. You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
I'm the crown jewel.
Here, if you please.
Where are you off to? Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Want to polish up my gear for trouble today.
This ox cart's bound for I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I've just had a thought. I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Fine. Out of the...
That's enough.
No harm shall come to you. That was well fought. There's no...
This ox cart's bound for Melv.
What did he say his name was again? The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. I'll give him that.
If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart would get us there with... little effort.
Well, we've few other means of transport at our disposal.
I've got nothing for ye.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unravelling the secrets of the Godsway. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. No one can defend themselves from grappled like this. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. On my way. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
You'll not live to regret this! Here I thought I was leading the way, but I suppose your whims take precedence.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Go right ahead.
You're not worth my time.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Fond of picking things up, aren't you?
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Could you come over here?
Bound again.
Understood.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was to ways.
journey to Batal will aid us in unraveling the secrets of the Godsway. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Oh, I should tell you. There's a forgotten rift stone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now?
No sense letting the enemy get the left. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
About time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Would gather materials here, sir. Can we really afford to carry more?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Arisen! Are you all right? The day grows darker with our effort. Step.
Ears pricked. It will be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
Orient! Follow me.
creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Right, just follow me.
One of us has been drenched.
My thanks. Just what I needed.
We've strayed off course. A different path would deliver us quicker now. I'll lead the way. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Are you particularly fond of this place, Arisen? We have made camp here several times now.
One learns a few things visiting a place. I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open. To have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Here, if you please.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that window away.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
We'll never get anywhere before we do this.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labor.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Fear not, master. Naught shall befall you while I am here. Pray slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Gathering material.
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it. What a fascinating to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale that I rejoined my master on the river.
Truly?
Follow me.
Did anyone else see that? Or catch it the
We ought to take a closer look.
Measure of patience, not this. Toast and bacon. Much obliged. Have no fear. Everything will be all right.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unravelling the secret.
On another note, I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
It's a fascinating vocation and an enticing one too. Few who try their hand are like to give it up. Right, just follow me. Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes. I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unravelling the secrets of the Godsway. Follow me.
That's better. Many thanks. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
It is a fascinating vocation and an enticing one too. Few who try their hand are like to give it up.
Now that is a surprise.
To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. It is broken. Ah, but hold a moment. Methinks I espy a way through.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Thank you for healing the Arisen.
This way, if you please, Master. Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Careful now.
Here, if you please.
Well done, Master!
Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unravelling the secrets of the Godsway. I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unravelling the secrets of the Godsway. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome.
Now that foe is never done. A dollar!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I will finish this here and now. Well now, I'm not sure.
Here we stand.
Fortune favored. That was superb, Arisen. Ah, that's better. Many thanks. It's taking every ounce of my strength just to remain standing. Will this march never end?
We really ought to take a moment to catch our breath, if we can spare one.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses. It's rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to me. Go again.
You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
Understood.
Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unraveling the secrets of the Godsway. I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands.
Band of knackers!
Ice is our ally against such thieves!
I'd be caught on a... No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Follow me.
Tremendous work! Would that we might always be so in step, eh? Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
We really ought to take a moment to catch our breath, if we can spare one.
I'm taking the...
I will finish this, here and now!
Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unraveling the secrets of the Godsway. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. We're under attack!
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
This ends here!
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work. It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Follow me.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do without? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Dirty Griffin gets the worm, as they say. How high I can scale? Here, if you please.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Right, just follow me.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Bakbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
We're off to the tavern then. The Rockmouse's burrow, was it? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. How might the technique used to control us be dispelled?
Follow me. Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
Welcome.
I dread to think I wasted a sixth of my day.
Well met. What business have you here? I could die happy in a place like this.
Take it easy today.
This crowd's good medicine.
Well, met. This looks as good a place as any.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
Right, just follow me.
Surely no fate more wretched than this.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Could you come over here? Here at last.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
How might I be of service?
Might not one of the bandits in Burnworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
You have my... support.
What am I supposed to do? Just want to claw something. Or to polish up.
This looks as if 'twill take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
I can foresee no reason not to make use of this.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
So, this Ambrosius fellow possesses knowledge of the Godsway. Then we had best seek him out. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
A world without drink could be a much better.
We must rest, though... I fought many battles on my journey.
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
I must earn
Living's hard.
You wish I could go
Dreams
on
are
an
free,
adventure.
I say.
What should I get up to today?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares
I ought to turn in for the night.
Oh, here's a welcome seat.
Follow me. Not a foe in sight.
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
Follow me, Arisen. Right, just follow me. So, we finally arrived.
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be.
We need not scour for our...
Who are you? I'm searching for blue crystal shards.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating. Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe. Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
If you would...
I'll hold the enemy in place.
Apt to be said.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that. 'Tis possible. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon.
Follow me. Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? You may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share. The Godsway. Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he could. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. I am the husk of he who was once arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on, I was arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this: the concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case. We have yet more locations to attend to. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
'Tis as you say.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Right, just follow me.
Ice attacks will soon see this foe felled.
Listen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Truly?
Here, if you please. This way, if you please, Master.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
Now we should be able to transport ourselves here at any time, so long as we've a ferry stone with us.
Ah, that's better. Many thanks.
Welcome.
Follow me.
I hope I acquitted myself well today.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
A good sleep does wonders. Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?